I'm Patsy. I'm pretty great. This is a story about me being great. These are my old owners. We'll call them Mr. and Mrs. Jerk. They weren't great. They didn't even know my name was Patsy. They called me Autumn. Can you believe that? Who in their right minds would call anything in Florida autumn? I mean, I could see summer, maybe? Possibly mid-afternoon thunder shower? But I don't know if that would fit on a tag. So, anyway, they called me Autumn, and I called them Jerks. Mr. and Mrs. Jerk loved fitness and being vegans. How is a dog supposed to live on carrots and tomatoes and running on treadmills? I had about enough of that. One day, while Mrs. Jerk was chopping some kale, a commercial came on the TV. It was for a wonderful sounding place called Arby's. They apparently had the meats.
Arby's, we have the meats.
My little puppy heart started pitter-pattering. I needed the meats. I tried to tell Mrs. Jerk. I said, "Ow, ow, 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 ow." And she told me I was a bad dog and to be quiet. Jerk. Now, it just so happens that on this very same day, the mailman brought an ad from Mrs. Jerk's favorite store. She was so excited to save a few bucks that she ran out and left the door open. This was my chance. I ran out that door and never looked back. Now, to find that Arby's place. Wow, Florida sure is bigger than it looks on a map. Whoa, is that a gator? Ah! Hey, look, spring breakers. Hey, girls, are you thinking Arby's?
Ew, Arby's. How about some kale?
Jerk. Oh, cool! A space shuttle! I wonder if they have Arby's in space. Finally, I found a little villa called Sanford. And there it was, in all its glory. As I was walking up to the door, I noticed a truck in the parking lot. It said, "Pound." That must mean they have pounds of the meats in this truck, right? Also, I heard a bunch of other puppy voices in there. That must mean I can make some new friends. Turns out they didn't have pounds of the meats. Pound is another name for puppy jail. Oof. Clearly, I'm too young and pretty for puppy jail. But I guess these people have a job to do, and they were pretty nice about it. They gave me some lovin' and some food. It wasn't the meats, but at least it wasn't tomatoes and carrots. Then they gave me some shots. I could have done without that part. But the worst thing was when they took me to my room, and I met my roommate. I had seen some monster movies at Mr. and Mrs. Jerk's house. I'm pretty sure this guy must have been from one of them. It was so scary. Mr. and Mrs. Jerk's house seemed pretty good right about now. It turned out that the way to get out of puppy jail is to be adopted. That's when people take you home and make you part of their family. But even though it was scary in puppy jail, I'm pretty sure being a part of some of these people's families would be even worse. I figured I'd spend the rest of my days in this cage. The next day, I was chewing a bone in the corner of my cage, trying to stay out of my gnarly roomie's way, when I heard the voices of two people, and they sounded pretty great. I heard them say their names were Mom and Dad, Jen and Tim. They were looking for a nice puppy to add to their family. Hey, I'm a nice puppy! But I was so far away from where they were. What if they couldn't hear me over the sound of Cerberus mauling the door of the cage? All I could do was hope they would come by and see me. They were walking down the hallway and getting closer. Obviously, they weren't finding what they were looking for.
No, this one's too aggressive. He might eat the kids.
Yeah, but this one is too small. They'd probably step on it.
Ooh, look at this one. He only answers to the name Murderer.
I don't know. Maybe we should just come back another day.
No! They couldn't give up! Luckily, my mom is pretty smart. She decided to walk all the way to the end of the hall.
Ooh, Pumpkin, come look at this one.
This one? He kinda looks like he might have rabies.
No, look back there.
Oh, look at her. She's pretty great. What's her name?
The paperwork says Autumn, but who in their right mind would call anything in Florida Autumn?
Yeah, that's no good. She looks like a Patsy to me.
They spent the best $40 of their lives and made me a Hoaxima. Well, Kleinsima. I can't ignore my roots. I got myself a nice new pink collar and my Patsy name tag. And we all piled in the van.
Hey, I've got an idea before we head home. Is anyone else thinking Arby's?
Yeah!
Patsy is good here. Be trusty, I shall go to Arby's. Driving, red light, Arby's is here. $5, just in time for brunch.
Thanks for watching my story. If you like what you saw, can you hit that thumbs up down there? Maybe leave a comment and tell me about how great you think I am? Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You should probably also tell all your friends and family about it too. Everyone. Okay, that's it. Bye for now.